Friends, architects, engineers, HVAC consultant engineers, and students. Welcome back to VK Jansarki MEP classes. In this particular module, we will learn about cool air inlet and hot air outlets. Friends, outlets and inlets from the duct is the subject of today. They may take several different forms, like grills, resistors, and diffusers are essential component of an HVAC system. Diffusers diffusers distribute air in the specific pattern, often with multi-directional airflow to optimize comfort and airflow distribution within a space. They are installed in ceilings or walls and are designed to provide a comfortable and balanced airflow pattern that disperses conditioned air evenly in multiple directions. Now, grills are the primarily used to cover duct openings, providing a protective barrier while allowing airflow. Resistors combine a grill with a damper to control airflow direction and volume, and are generally found on walls or ceilings and protect air intake openings and ensure unrestricted flow. Resistors Resistors combine a grill with a damper to control airflow direction and volume and are positioned on the outlet side of the ductwork and are responsible for delivering conditioned air into living space and providing control over airflow direction. Friends, an important step to effect space comfort air conditioning is the proper selection of air outlets. The air outlets may be in the form of grill, resistor, and diffuser. Now let me take first diffuser. Diffusers may be circular, square, rectangular, or linear supply outlet typically located in the ceiling and discharges supply air in various directions and points. Then second is grill. Grills are louvered or perforated covering for a duct opening which can be located on a wall, ceiling or floor. Whereas resistor is a combination of a grill and damper. A damper controls airflow of supply air to the conditioned space. Once again, diffuser. A diffuser is an outlet which discharges supply air in various directions and planes and serves several purposes. First, evenly distribute the flow of air in the desired direction. Second, it enhances the mixing of room air by inter, entertaining interning the room air into diffuser's primary air jet. Third, it delivers both conditioning and ventilation air to the occupied space. Fourth, it reduces the velocity of air as it passes through system. Next, often uses candela effect, Kanda effect to attach a jet of air to the ceiling or other surface. It can be integrated into architectural ceiling to enhance aesthetic appeal as well. Frank, something more on diffusers. Diffusers are typically used on the supply side of the HVAC system, ensuring even distribution of conditioned air. Diffusers are designed to distribute air in a specific pattern, often multidirectional, to ensure even and comfortable airflow throughout a room. Diffusers come in various shapes and designs, such as square, round, or linear, and are often found in ceiling. Use of a round diffuser with overlapping step-down rings with a butterfly damper. A square diffuser provides high volume air diffusion, multi-lever model control air volume. Choose the type and size that fits your duct line. We have a wide selection of HVAC diffusers in use. In HVAC system, resistors and diffusers offer more control over airflow than basic grills. Friends, now we are discussing linear slot diffusers. This or this. T-bar oblique plenum slot diffusers. T-bar plenum slot diffusers are designed for use primarily in T-bar ceilings, but can also be used with a plastic frame for surface mount installations. Diffusers consist of a factory fabricated plenum with integrated pattern controllers, typically adjustable for either vertical or horizontal air pattern. These linear slot diffusers are offered in an array of different pattern controller configuration to suit different performance and economical requirement. Random slot diffusers are easy to install as they are designed to lay in and suspended ceiling grids. This feature also provides flexibility for future tenant revisions. Friends, now we are discussing architectural slot diffusers. Architectural linear slot diffusers use extruded aluminum frames to provide aesthetic appeal, particularly when supplied in contu- continuous length. Linear slot diffuser corporate adjustable pattern controller in a multi-slot configuration for maximum flexibility. In addition, these diffusers typically offer curved frame options to blend in with unique architectural pieces. The several type of slot diffusers are shown here. This slot provides picture of the prominent four type of ceiling diffusers. Friends, this slide shows pictorial representation of several type of grills and diffusers. The first one is linear grill. The second one is adjustable grill in a frame. Third are once again linear diffusers. Fourth is square rectangular diffuser. Fifth is slot diffuser. The sixth shows round diffusers. The seventh shows opposed blade damper if seen from top. The eighth diagram shows diffuser with plenum box. Friends, this slide shows predominantly predominantly vertical diffuser, and this shows a predominantly horizontal distribution. Friends, the square cone ceiling diffuser consists of several concentric square cones and a round neck. The air pattern is a uniform 360-degree horizontal pattern. This horizontal air pattern is maintained at extremely low flows, making it ideal for variable air volume system. We'll learn about VAV system. An adjustable version for either horizontal or vertical application is also typically available. Now they may have sizes of 300 by 300 mm, 500 by 500 mm, or 600 by 6 mm, and they look like this. Friends, this slide shows louver phase diffuser. The louver phase diffusers are available with a square or rectangular face. This, of course, is rectangular, composed of a fixed modular core. This and this, they are modular. This modular design allows for selection of one, two, three, or four-way air pattern. Next sizes are square or rectangular. These diffusers are typically used to move large volumes of air or when long throws are needed. In addition to design flexibility, the louver face diffuser are popular with architects because the louvers do protrude below the ceiling line. Friends, this slide shows radial twist or twist diffusers. These are the radial diffusers. Radial twist diffusers consist of a circular or square face with multiple air vents, either fixed or adjustable, and a round neck. These diffusers can produce a horizontal or vertical twisting pattern for rapid mixing of room air in heating or cooling mode. Friends, in this slide I have shown nozzle type of diffuser. This air diffuses from this. Similar to drum louver, the nozzle diffuser achieves very long air projection due to its depth and geometry and ideal for spot cooling applications of large areas. Generally round in shape, nozzles are available in a variety of models including adjustable versions which allow directional control of the air pattern. Construction can be steel or aluminum and options for throw and spreads are adjustable. Franks, you must have seen these louvers mostly in malls area. When mall area where a large amount of air is to be thrown in area which is apart from the building, mostly uh, in middle. Frank's round cone diffusers are used in industrial supply air diffuser system and where flow, very high flow capacities and rugged constructions are required, like supermarkets, gymnasiums, halls, and factories. Round cone diffusers are often used to provide an excellent horizontal pattern even in exposed ceiling application due to the unique frame design. Most models are often adjustable to provide angular or vertical throw to suit most applications and are ideal for VAV, variable air volume systems. Just for revision purpose, this slide shows a number of diffuser systems. First one is linear slot ceiling diffuser. Second is linear bar diffusers, these two. Third, square ceiling diffuser, architectural ceiling diffuser, square and rectangular ceiling diffuser. Then comes round diffuser, jet nozzle or helical diffuser with exhaust valve, round diffuser. Friends, the figure here shows different type of grills. This is a single louver grill. This is a double louver grill. By single means all vertical here. Here it is vertical and horizontal. Then we have linear grill. We have a egg crate grill. Looks like eggs crate. Then this is generally from one area to another, known as door transfer grill. It is provided at the bottom portion of the door. The term grill is commonly applied to any air outlet or intake that consists of a square or rectangular face and neck, and whose facial appearance is made up of a stationary or adjustable lever which may be used to deflect the air. Different types of grills are shown here. Single and double deflection supply air grills. Supply air grills and register usually have adjustable louvers and are available in single or double deflection model. The single deflection model includes one set of blades in horizontal or vertical. These they can here they are horizontal. They can be vertical design also. Air pattern is adjustable in one plane only. Supply grills or resistors are most commonly mounted in the side wall within 600 mm of ceiling. Return grills and resistors are usually have a fixed blade or core and can be located in the south wall or ceiling. Friends, in double deflection type grill, double deflection, this direction or this direction. The double deflection type includes two sets of blades in both horizontal and vertical orientation, with the air pattern being adjustable in both horizontal and vertical planes. Adjustment of the horizontal blade provides control over the deflection of air pattern. Air can be directed up or down to suit the application. Linear wall grills are often used for their architectural appeal and versatility. These grills may be mounted on the sidewall, sill, or floor, or may be used for supplying the return application. Available on continuous run, these grills are ideal for conditioning perimeter spaces, especially if floor mounted products are required. Certain models are also available in flat face, convex or concave curved sections and features custom miltered corners. Friends, now we are discussing variable volume system. Most Indian air conditioning systems operate in partial load for most of the year, and variable air volume system is able to reduce energy consumption by reducing the supply air volume to space under low load conditions. The VAV system can be applied to interior or perimeter zones with common or separate fans with common or separate air temperature control. The greatest energy saving associated with VAV occurs at the perimeter zones where variation in the solar and outside temperature allow the supply air quantity to be reduced. Good temperature control is possible, but care should be taken at partial load to ensure adequate fresh air supply and satisfactory control of the air distribution and space humidity. Friends, let me tell you, variable volume systems are very costly and provided in prestigious areas like Rashtrapati Bhavan and seven-star hotels and conferences. Friends, this particular table lets you select through distance of fresh air intake and extract louvers. You have to select out of this various horizontal and vertical combinations. Only few are suitable. Say, let me talk of the first one, the air intake system of size 400 by 400 mm or 600 by 400 allow you to select for 100 cmh category. I have given the CFM equivalent also here. So they are suitable for these two or these two combinations. Similarly, you can go on selecting for upper models. Friends, this is a table for selecting fresh air intake or extract louvers. That means in the entry and at the exit. Friends, this table is for selecting jet type of diffusers. Through distance, you have to take care of different airflow in CMH or CFM, and this is the size, square size, 100 by 100, 125 by 125, and so on. So you can select against your CMH requirement uh, three different possible or 125, 160, and 200 type. Friends, thank you for your silent presence during this presentation. So thank you once again.